Pride of Higara. This is Captain Soban of the fleet, Farron Shah. Looks like you could use a hand. Attention all Sobani, pick your targets and engage.
Hello everyone. Hello. This is Captain Soban. Welcome aboard the Starship Enigma for another episode of Homeworld, where we are testing out the Homeworld Hardcore Mod. Okay, before we get going, I do have a couple announcements, mainly about the mod. First off, I have modded this mission. There are a lot more resources available, so it's actually worth harvesting this one. I usually skip it because in vanilla, I think you get like 1,000, maybe 1,500, which is enough for like 2 frigates, maybe a destroyer. Where in my mod, I've increased it to 7,000, which is still enough for only 1 destroyer, because destroyers are a lot more expensive, but you can build a few more frigates with that many resources. And speaking of that, the reason why I did that is because I figured out how to implement the resources into the game. And most of it, I'm just doing it by taking what the game actually has in and copy-pasting it multiple times to have more resources. But I think I know how to actually adjust that a little bit more efficiently. And I think my plan with the mod is once we get through with this playthrough, I want to start a Tiidan playthrough because I want to go through all of the Tiidan ships and make them different to the Kushan ships. That way they have a difference. They're not just, the same exact ship, just with a different coat of paint. The Tiidan are probably going to be focused a little bit more on offense because in my eyes, during this time period, the Tiidan are ruthlessly expanding and they're taking over different planets and different systems as aggressively as possible. So I would assume that their ships would be very aggressive, where Kushan are kind of at this point right now where they're just trying to survive. They're just trying to make it to their homeworld and get information and start actually building up a military. And so I would assume their ships would be very defensive focused because of that. So we're once I get through with this playthrough, I'll be going through the Tiidan and adjusting them to make them different than the Kushan, and I'll be doing a playthrough to check to see how well the campaign does with my RU adjustments, because I'm going to be adjusting the RUs of every single level to what I believe should actually be there. And then once we do that, we'll go be throwing the campaign one more time as I adjust the difficulty based off of the amount of ships I would have available during that time. So yeah, we have a lot of testing ahead of us. A lot of testing. But once we get all of this done, we get the campaign balanced, we get the RUs balanced, we get the Tiidan balanced, I'm pretty much done with the mod. That'll be it. That's everything I wanted to do. But and one more thing we gotta do is we still need to balance out the AI. I think I got the AI difficulty down, but now we've been having issues trying to figure out how to get the AI to work whenever we have research available, because for some reason they only built half their research station and we haven't figured out why. I'm sure there's some sort of priority in the AI script that I haven't found yet, or we haven't found, I should say. But yeah, once we get the research working, get the AI tested a little bit more, get the RUs balanced throughout the campaign, get the Tiidan balanced, then the mod will be good to go. I'll be pretty happy with it. But again, it's going to be a while. We'll be working on this for a while. And then once I get done with Homeworld 1, I'm going to start working on Homeworld Cataclysm and then do the same thing. And then once we get Homeworld Cataclysm done, work on Homeworld 2. And then I don't know if you can mod Deserts of Karak. If we can, we'll probably be working on that too. So yeah, got a lot of fun things ahead, and I'm really having fun learning all the ins and outs of the Homeworld modding stuff. Anyways, let's actually get into the game. It's enough talking about all that stuff.
Hyperdrive disengaged. The Bentusi are here. They're in distress.
Oh no, they're in distress. How dare they? They're being attacked ruthlessly by the Tiidan. It's so sad. Look at that assault frigate. Look what it's doing. It's assaulting. Scene always made me sad. It might be the background music that does it for me. I always imagine that this is a ambassador that the Tiidan, or that the Bentusi are either sending to the Tiidan or sending to us as a way of sending help, and it just gets destroyed by the ruthless Titan. But we're in the background watching everything happen. So sad.
The Bentusi must be protected. Draw the Tiidan fleet away and destroy them.
Got him, boss. Alright. So let's get everything moving. I have added more reinforcements over here that we have to fight. We have a heavy cruiser, destroyer, 2 ions, 5 assaults, 15 heavy corvettes, and 15 multi-gun corvettes. I added these corvettes in because I've already tried to beat this mission already, and I used my strike craft and it was way too easy. So I added those in to make it to where you have to kill those first before you start using your strike craft. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Destroyers, move up. Ions, move up. Support frigates, I want you to move up as well. Oh. And I also had to redo the last mission, fighting the station, because of these adjustments I've made. So we have 6 assaults instead of 3. 5 ions instead of 7, because I lost a couple of those. And if I go to here, we have our heavy corvettes available. Alright, destroyers. Probably have you guys focus on these. Uh-oh, the corvettes see us. Okay. 5, get these alive. Or keep those alive, I should say. Assault frigates. I want you to get over here and help these guys out. Ions, get over here and help them out. Boys, kill the heavy cruiser first, because it has a lot of firepower. It has a little bit more health than the destroyer, but its firepowers will be a better way to kill it. Yeah, the only thing about these units that I have grabbed in, I'm going to go ahead and start attacking all of these. Just to get their attention. Probably going to regret that. At least now we have a full battle going on. Assaults. Continue fighting these. We gotta get rid of these before we can use our strike craft. How are the destroyers doing? Not too bad. I might regret using all these assaults. Kill all these. At least kill the multi-guns. Would appreciate that. I only have 12 heavies, so I can't use my heavies right now. Kinda sucks. You guys, please keep these assaults alive. They have a lot of health, but they're not going to survive forever up against all that firepower. He's slowly killing those. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. We're definitely going to lose a few ships. Alright, keep these guys alive. They have a lot of firepower hitting them right now. Destroyers have a lot of health, so they'll survive a long time. Keep the frigates alive. You guys stay behind. Oh boy. Adults. Attacking those. One. Is this heavy cruiser about to die? It's just normally flaming. one in the red. Ions, what are you doing? I don't know why you guys are moving away. But please kill more of the ions. We're gonna lose a couple assaults. Oh boy. Kill the heavy cruiser, and then we might start focusing on the other heavy cruiser. Yeah, there goes that guy. Nope. Kill this one. And assaults. Cool, cool. Alright. You guys focus on him. Kill the heavy cruiser. Oh boy, we're gonna lose a few assaults. I'm trying to keep you alive, buddy! But we need to kill the heavy cruiser, because I think the heavy cruiser does more damage than we can heal. I need to get more support frigates after this mission. This is one of the reasons why I made the decision to increase the amount of RUs on this map. Plus, I've always thought the RUs on this map was not much. Usually I don't even harvest in this map, because it's not enough to really care about. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. We're gonna lose a couple assaults. Kinda sucks.
Frigate lost.
They're concentrating on that one. We're trying to keep it alive. Gotta kill the heavy cruiser. We did kill most of the multi-gun corvettes. I might be able to launch my heavy corvettes to help out. Okay, and you guys keep killing the ions, that's what you're good against. Destroyers are focusing on the heavy cruiser. Assault frigates are kind of focusing on those guys.
Frigate lost.
That frigate's dead. This one's gonna die. Yeah, he's being concentrated.
Frigate lost.
I guess what I should do is do this. Tell them to attack all of these. There we go. And now once this frigate dies, which is going to die very quickly because none of my supports are keeping it alive. You guys are focusing over those.
Mothership.
Heavy corvettes. Get over here. Help kill the other corvettes. Boy. Yeah, that's all frigate's gonna die quickly.
Frigate lost. Group 1 has been defeated.
Lost all of our assault frigates. Oh boy. And support frigates, move out of the way. I cannot lose you. Okay. Okay. Keep each other alive, please. Some of the destroyers have decided that I need to die. There we go, there we go. The heavy cruiser has been destroyed. Alright, time to focus on the destroyers. Cool. Heavy corvettes. Kill these multi-gun corvettes. Once we get those things killed, I can bring my strike craft out. Support frigates are desperately trying to keep each other alive, because apparently that's what the destroyers want to fight. Alright, heavy cruiser, or not heavy cruiser, heavy corvettes. Continue killing him. This wasn't as efficient as I wanted it to be. Oh boy. So we got 6 assaults, 3 ions, and 3 destroyers left. Heal him, heal him. Heal him. Okay, okay. Now we can have you. Whoop, nope, 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 nope. Not what I wanted you to do. I want you to heal. I want you guys to attack. And then we can launch our attack bombers.
Launch.
Heal. Heal. Keep him alive. A couple more heavy corvettes to take care of. Alright, you boys help attack that. Attack bombers. Wall. Aggressive. Rid it. Come out and help try to get rid of those. The destroyer is taking a lot of damage. Nice. Alright, attack bombers, help out with this one. Oh boy, you keep him alive. I like how my support frigates are my tanks right now. Oh boy, you are taking a lot of damage. Nope. Focus on health. Once we get the support frigates freed up, we can start healing him. We're staying alive, somehow. Some more of the heavy corvettes. Oh boy. Oh boy. This is about the difficulty that I like for this mission. I kind of like it. Ooh. Heavy corvettes, you ticked off those assault frigates, which is good. We're not paying attention to those guys anymore. I need you guys to run away. Everyone? Yep, focus on that. Attack bombers, same thing. Up out, kill this destroyer. Our support frigates are keeping each other alive. They're in the, some of them are in the yellow. It's probably the only thing we lost is all of our assault frigates, which was kind of bad. We no longer have a front line. Boys, move out of the way. Don't engage those assault frigates. Move. Don't engage them. They're actually good against you. There you go. There you go. The destroyer is still alive, is extremely damaged. Attack bombers, keep fighting him. We almost got this destroyer killed. The only mistake I made was using my assault frigates to initiate the attack. I should have used my destroyers, but we probably would have lost the destroyer if I did that, though. Boy. Whew. Good news is we beat the mission.
For the first time in memory,
Because these guys aren't actually part of the script. Yay! We rescued the Bentusi. Let's see what the Bentusi has to say to us. That's about the the right balance of difficulty. It's very
It
difficult.
has been
It's not
forbidden to
possible.
possess this information for some time, but after your intervention on our behalf, we feel compelled to share it with you. Behold. In the first time, a terrible
It's funny to
war
watch
brought
the
with it the collapse
fleet just
of your ancient
still fighting.
empire. So vicious were your enemies that all would have been slaughtered were it not for the collective outcry for mercy. In an effort to soothe relations, the conquerors spared the lives of the defeated. All survivors were sent into exile. None were permitted to follow or aid the fallen. All memory of them was to be erased. For generations, the convoy moved silently through space. They endured great difficulties.
I still see the beams in the background of our ships fighting.
Imperfect technology.
No! They just don't make giant cargo ships like they used to. Laser beams. I always imagine at this part that those Karatobas are making their way to the right. I always imagine that's what became the Kadesh. They decided to settle in the nebula. They're like, I'm not following this.
In time, a suitable system to receive them was found.
And we called it Karak. Our original
This
home.
barren world appeared to be salvation. Their true legacy forgotten, a new vision of destiny had grown out of captivity. A single artifact survived the journey. The guide stone you now carry. It was removed from the sacred angel moon of your homeworld, a place long since reduced to myth and tale.
The guide stone. The thing that started it all.
Your progress is becoming known among the inner rim worlds and elsewhere. Many cultures have prophesized your return.
Thanks for the info, Bentusi. Do you know if my fleet has died yet?
Reach your home world. Establish your claim. We will summon the council.
Thanks, Bentusi. Glad you can help out. Oh, God. No!
Destination confirmed.
How dare you take advantage of the cutscene to kill one of my attack bombers?
Engage hyperdrive.
Oop.
New heading set.
Nice shot. But please, do not engage when I don't need you to.
Set.
Hey!
Receiving.
Now we just need to finish off this battle.
Group 3 to combat station.
Luckily we had a lot of time to get our stuff healed.
Acknowledged combat stations. Bolden engaged. 5. Reporting. Receiving.
Alright. You guys go dock.
Docking with support frigate initiated.
Nope, not the support frigate, please. I'd like you to make it back to the mothership.
Understood.
Yourself healed and repaired. And use you to kill some more of these destroyers.
Attention Group 3.
Well, other than losing all of our assault frigates, I think that's the only thing we really lost.
Standing by.
We have 5 destroyers, 5 ions, and 5 support. I think we had 6 assault frigates. Ooh, $8,000 that we lost. Oh well. I made the mistake of initiating the attack with the assault frigates. I should have initiated attack with the ions with the assaults, and then the destroyers with the destroyers, and the heavy cruiser with the destroyers. Oop. Nope, that's not what I wanted you to do. Get back here. Everyone's in the green. We're all good. You guys, keep him alive. And you keep him alive. And you keep him alive. I don't know what the support frigate's doing, but okay. Alrighty. You guys go dock, get filled up. In view. We did lose one attack bomber because he got a little bit too close to the assault frigates. The assault frigates are like, oh, cutscene's over. We can re-engage. Kill this last ion. That ion's taking a lot of damage. Alright. Go to this guy. Losing all those assaults is kind of a bad thing. We don't have a front line anymore. We do still have our destroyers. We have a lot of health, so we're gonna pretty much make them our tanks. Now probably figure out what I want to replace these guys with. There is a pretty good chance that I'm gonna launch these guys and retire them. The scouts and interceptors, because I don't really use them that much. I keep trying to find something to use them for, but I never really notice it. Maybe when I start redoing all the ships and everything that I use in the campaign, might make some things that we can use for the interceptors and the scouts. Okay, we wipe out the rest of the defenses. I kind of just cut that area out because it wasn't really big enough of a threat. So all of our ships are now doing good. Got the support frigates going around to heal the fleet. And now we are going to, a lot of my attack bombers are inside the carrier right now, getting themselves, oh, never mind, my carrier's full.
Launching.
I was like, why aren't my other attack bombers coming out? Only a handful came out. But now I'm going to get ready to harvest the map, and I'm going to decide what ships I should build to add to the fleet. So I'll be back when I'm done with that. Alrighty, I have finished harvesting the map, and as you can see down here, we have a little bit over 7,000 RUs. So the adjustments I made to this this map are working very good. Okay, so let's figure out what we need to build in order to advance to the next mission. I'm thinking we're going to need more support frigates. We have 5 right now, and we keep struggling with barely surviving with some of our ships in that very dire need of repairs. So I think I'm going to build 3 support frigates. We need a couple assault frigates as a front line because we have none whatsoever right now. So if we build 2 assault frigates, that'll put us up to 5 ions, 2 assault, 8 support, and 5 destroyers. We have to use our destroyers as a front line. That's gonna be our only bet. But I do want some assault frigates to hold the line so we can keep enemies from advancing. What else can we build? We could replenish our attack bomber squadron. That might come in handy in next mission. This is a tough decision. I wish we didn't lose so many assault frigates, but that is going to put us behind. What to do? No, we don't have enough money to build another ion. We can build another assault. We literally have 4 RUs left. So we replenish some of our assault frigates, build more support frigates to keep our fleet alive. Hopefully we can handle this. Oh, one thing I was gonna do. I was gonna launch our scouts.
Launching.
And just retire them, because I'm probably not gonna use them. Thinking of doing the same thing with interceptors. But I will probably still gonna need them for mission 13. But when I go through the entire game next time, I'll be modifying them so we have to use like fighters and corvettes, like adding more like strike craft defenses. Because right now we don't really need them. I added corvettes into this mission to make it harder to use strike craft. So yeah, let's go ahead and launch those. Fire all these. Now that we have multi-gun corvettes and defenders, we really don't need a strike craft. Again, hoping to fix that as I continue to mod the game. Let's see what that brings us up to. Okay, retiring those ships brought us up to 8,100. It gave us 700 more RUs. That's not too bad. So we do this back to where we were. We don't have enough to build another assault frigate, which is not the best in the world. We can build another heavy corvette. Ooh, wait. We really need better healers. I think we have the DPS to handle the next mission, but we don't have the healers to keep our ships alive. So I might take a risk and drop one of the assault frigates for a small squadron of repair corvettes. So we can build 5. So I have 2 more assaults, 3 more support, and 5 more repair corvettes, which I'll keep in the carrier as backup if I desperately need them to keep everything alive. I think that's a good plan. So let's go ahead and build.
Production underway.
Okay, and I will be back once all that is constructed. Okay, I have every single thing built. I have built my extra ships over here, my 2 assaults and my 3 supports, and I have my repair corvettes already docked into the carrier. So let's go ahead and see what our entire fleet is right now. So I am curious about that. So for capitals, we have 2 assaults, 8 support, 5 ions, and 5 destroyers, and of course 1 carrier. For strike craft, we have 13 attack bombers, 9 light corvettes, 12 heavy corvettes, and 11 multi-gun corvettes. So corvette-wise, we're really good against fighters and corvettes. We have a good variety going there, and we have a lot of attack bombers to take care of super capitals. And inside the carrier, we have 15 defenders to protect against fighters, and 5 repair corvettes that we can use for emergencies to quickly repair a super damaged ship. Repair corvettes, I think in my mod, heal 115 damage per second, where support frigates heal 150 damage per second. So you can build a armada of repair corvettes as an emergency way to keep a fleet alive, and that's kind of what's going on in the playthrough right now. We desperately need more healers because I am planning to make the next mission, mission 14, 15, and 16 much harder. So we're going to need ways in order to keep our fleet alive. And yep, that's pretty much it. I was thinking while I was waiting for the repair corvettes to build, and I think for the Tiidan, when I start mining them, I'm probably going to make it to where their supports is a little bit less since I'm going to buff up their damage. So I think their support frigate is going to heal 125 damage per second, and their repair corvettes will heal 100. So it's not going to be a big debuff, but it's going to be a noticeable debuff. Because they're going to be focusing more on doing more damage than trying to keep themselves alive in combat. It's going to be fun to balance all that stuff out. Anyways, I don't think there's any... Oh, I never got my research done from like mission 10. Whoops, we'll take care of that next mission. I don't think I'm planning to use like mine layer corvettes, at least not in this playthrough. Anyways, let's go ahead and get the heck out of here.
Auto dock commencing.
Let's get to the next mission.
Hyperspace initiated.
I'm gonna go deeper into the galactic core.
Emergency alert.
Uh-oh.
Drive malfunction.
That's not good.
Quantum waveform is collapsing. Safety interrupt engaged. Prepare for immediate return to normal space.
That's a problem. It's a big problem. Well, I guess we're gonna solve that problem next time. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this, and we're gonna figure out what the heck pulled us out of hyperspace and fight it off, whatever it is. And I hope you guys enjoyed this, and if you did, please leave a like. If you like what I do, consider subscribing. I'll check you guys out in the next video. Until then, this is Captain Soban signing out.
The Faker have arrived.
Emergency hyperspace procedures initiated. The mothership must survive.